So I'm Romain Leroux. I'm French. I live in Frankfurt right now for the moment for my studies. I'm a university student but a racing driver as well. I try to manage both as best as I can. And I've been in IFS, I was in IFS for 5 years. It's a family thing. My grandfather is passionate about it, so he gave it to my dad, who gave it to me. It's kind of a family thing. It's been going on for a long time now. And the opportunity just came up when I lived in Singapore to start racing. It's not the most obvious place to start racing, but made it happen and then traveled throughout Asia while I was here. And when I moved back to France, throughout Europe to race. And yeah, so Singapore is not the most obvious place, but that's where it started. It was a really great mix between the French and European culture with all the students, and outside of the school, the whole Singapore traditional culture. So it was great to have the mix of the both, and it really helped me to get through my time here and helped me get used to both cultures without losing any of. One of my best memories is maybe leaving. It's a strange one, but it's a really great memory for me because leaving in December was always very strange because it wasn't really the end of the year. But it made me, because I knew a few months before, it made me enjoy the maximum about the school and about all the people that were here. I know I had a great time in troisième with Mr. Ongaro in history geography, and I've always enjoyed sport classes throughout my scholarity, but I think Mr. Ongaro was one of that marked me the most. Just knowing so many different cultures helps you a lot because you meet a lot of different people in your racing career, and being able to adapt quickly to different cultures and be able to be flexible with different cultures and know how to deal with different cultures really helps me a lot in my everyday life. To get into racing, I'd say just go to your local track, even if it's here or in France or wherever in the world, just go to your local track. If you're looking here, I have a few names in my head, but just go to your local track and talk to people. That's how opportunities come. That's how I got my first opportunity. So. I'd say English primarily. Learning English so well is really what's helping me, but more particularly having the quality of education that we have here with the quality teachers we have, and having them not only French teachers, but also international teachers helps you a lot to learn how other people work. And it teaches you a lot also to how to adapt to different teaching styles. And that's been really crucial for my education, but also outside school, which is very important. I think the working style, being very methodical and being very focused on one goal, I don't know if it's really, but it's my way of saying it, but it's being able to be very focused, and in the French system, you really learn how to work. You get a lot of work to do, but you actually learn that it's a very good teaching style. The trajectory is more going towards Le Mans, but hopefully in the next few years, should be, hopefully. All depends on how much I work, so that's where the French education style comes in. So plans are discussing for next year, supposed to go into GT3, which is the higher in class. And after GT3, it's GTE, which is the top Gran Turismo category in the world with all the pro drivers, so that's ultimately the goal. I invite you all to come to the Singapore Grand Prix. I'll be racing the Thailand Super Series, so in inauguration of the F1 races on Saturday and Sunday. I hope to see you all over there.